17 foods that can kill your dog in 24 hours. You know how dogs get really excited when they see you eating something? They give you those super cute puppy eyes that make you want to share your food with them. But you have to be careful because dogs have different stomachs and metabolisms than humans. Some foods that are healthy for us can actually be dangerous for dogs and even kill them in 24 hours. Number 17. Caffeine. Dogs should avoid coffee, tea, chocolate, and soft beverages. They contain caffeine, which might cause your dog's heart rate to skyrocket. Caffeine use in dogs can result in abnormal cardiac rhythms and lung failure. The most common symptoms are unusual thirst, agitation, poor bladder control, vomiting, and diarrhea. As you can see, caffeine is no laughing matter for dogs, since it has frequently proved lethal to them. They don't need to drink much. Just a few sips of coffee or tea can be fatal. Number 16. Garlic. Garlic is poisonous to dogs due to a component known as thiosulfate. Why are our pets unable to absorb this compound? Because it accumulates in their circulation, causing blood cells to break. Yes, you will not give your dog garlic. Still, garlic is a vegetable that we frequently use in our meals, so think again before serving your dog a steak marinated in garlic sauce. Number 15. Macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are incredibly fatty, high in minerals, vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants, and are highly beneficial to humans. However, because dogs' metabolisms differ from ours, macadamia nuts will upset their stomachs, causing nausea, diarrhea, extreme weakness, and even temporary paralysis. So keep macadamia nuts away from their nosy little boops. Number 14. Chocolate. Why does your dog come sniffing around and give you those lovely puppy looks whenever you open a chocolate bar? Because they adore it just as much as we do. Chocolate, however, can be fatal to dogs since it contains compounds they cannot digest. Giving chocolate to your dog can cause diarrhea, vomiting, dehydration, internal bleeding, seizures, and death. Of course, the severity of these adverse effects is determined by the amount of chocolate consumed by your dog and his size and weight. So fight the impulse to offer your dogs chocolate since it tastes delicious, but is not beneficial for them. Number 13. Avocados. Avocados contain persin, a fungicidal toxin. It is safe for people, but not for dogs. It may cause fluid to collect in the dog's lungs and chest, making breathing difficult. You're probably not thinking of feeding your dog avocados right now. He might not even enjoy them. Ensure they never encounter avocado pits on the floor since they may gnaw on them and become harmful. Number 12. Yeast. Please keep your pets away from unbaked bread dough since it might cause alcohol poisoning. The yeast will ferment in their intestines, twisting them before being absorbed into the bloodstream and producing ethanol. Bloating, severe pain, and discomfort are the most common adverse effects. It may not kill your pet, but it will be uncomfortable and painful, so rescue him by keeping yeast away from their curious, lovely snouts. Number 11. Cooked bones. No, not bones. I know what you're thinking. Cooked bones are the only ones that are hazardous for your dog. When they're heated, they're more prone to shatter when your dog chews on them, potentially injuring their mouth. Cooked bones can sometimes induce stomach tissue irritation and even intestinal perforation. Be cautious with bones. Number 10. Raisins and grapes. Dogs can be poisoned by raisins and grapes. Just a handful of them can send your dog to the ER with renal failure. The most concerning symptoms are extreme thirst and little or no urine. Keep your dogs away from raw grapes, raisins, and baked foods containing them. Sometimes love entails protecting people from harm, even though those things are something they may enjoy. Number 9. Xylitol. Natural sources of xylitol include raspberries, strawberries, cauliflower, and mushrooms. It's also used to sweeten baked products, sweets, chewing gum, and even toothpaste. Although this sugar alcohol is safe for humans to consume, it can be lethal to dogs due to a fast drop in blood sugar levels and liver damage. The most common adverse effects are weakness, vomiting, trouble moving, and seizures. So keep your lovely pup away from toothpaste, chewing gum, and other xylitol-containing foods, mainly baked items. Number 8. Rhubarb. Rhubarb is a year-round vegetable that may be roasted, sautéed, stewed, or pureed. Because it is pretty sweet, it may also be found in ice cream, pancakes, and drinks. It is beneficial to humans, but not to dogs. Oxalic acid found in rhubarb can induce renal failure in dogs. The most common symptoms are excessive drooling, diarrhea, vomiting, tremors, blood in the urine, and intense thirst. So no ice cream or booze for your canine companion. Instead, you may offer him a unique canine treat. Of course, this could make them very sad, but it's a sacrifice you must be willing to take to keep your furry friend safe and healthy. Number 7. Leeks and onions. Onions and leeks, like garlic, can affect your dog's red blood cells, producing severe anemia. The symptoms may take many days to appear, and multiple investigations may be required before your veterinarian determines the reason. As a result, keep onions and leeks away from your dog. They aren't technically canine treats, but your pet may enjoy playing with and chewing on them. Number 6, alcohol. We're not thinking about it, but you're not going to let your dog become drunk on purpose. However, alcohol may be found in various goods, including mouthwash, cleaning solutions, and fragrances. Keep them away from your dog's inquisitive sniffing snouts, since even a tiny bit of alcohol can be harmful. Vomiting, impaired breathing, and poor motor coordination are the most common symptoms of alcohol toxicity in dogs. According to experts, 8 millimeters of pure alcohol per kilogram can cause mortality in 12 to 24 hours. Therefore, alcohol is no laughing matter, especially for dogs. Number 5, salt. Did you know that salt poisoning may kill dogs? According to experts, 2.2 teaspoons of salt per pound of body weight, or 4 grams per kilogram, can be lethal to dogs. The primary symptoms are despair, tremors, diarrhea, vomiting, fever, and seizures. So, the next time you open a bag of pretzels or chips, offer your dog a canine treat or some soft, wet food to keep him away. This way, he'll ignore you, and you'll be able to enjoy your pretzels in peace. Number 4, cat food. Although it may appear that cat food and dog food are the same, they are not. To begin with, cats and dogs have distinct nutritional requirements. It may surprise you, but cats are naturally carnivores with a biological need to consume meat. On the other hand, dogs are omnivores, meaning they may consume a more diversified diet of meats, vegetables, or fruits. Thus, cat chow is more meat-based and heavy in fat and protein. It will not hurt dogs in little doses on rare occasions. Still, it can induce gastrointestinal discomfort, vomiting, and diarrhea in the long run. Number 3, bacon. The average American consumes 18 pounds of bacon each year, which may be exceedingly detrimental to the average dog. Dogs like bacon and would eat it right off your hand, but you weren't aware that bacon is heavy in fat and salt. Pancreatitis is the most serious health concern related to bacon in dogs. It is a condition induced by pancreatic inflammation. Pancreatitis is excruciatingly painful and needs immediate veterinarian attention. The symptoms include vomiting and diarrhea, so keep any bacon, grease, ham, or other fat-trimmed meat away from your pets. Number 2, tobacco. They may not like it, but in the long term, it will benefit them. The next destination on our educational tour is tobacco, a foe of both people and dogs. An unintentional nicotine overdose might be fatal to your dog. Restlessness and stomach distress are the first warning signals. Other symptoms of nicotine overdose include fast or irregular heartbeat, convulsions, diarrhea, dilated pupils, drooling, incoordination, and even paralysis or tremors. If your dog receives the proper diagnosis and treatment within 3 to 4 hours of ingesting tobacco, his recovery prospects are high. Tobacco, on the other hand, might be fatal to them. Number 1, fat trimmings. Do not give your dog the fat you have removed from the meat. They may like it, but it is not beneficial for them. Raw fat can cause your dog to have diarrhea, vomiting, and possibly pancreatitis. In certain situations, high-fat diets might cause blood illnesses in your canine companions. So, if you don't eat the fat shaved off meat, don't feed it to your dog. They each have their unique nutritional requirements. Some meals that are incredibly beneficial to us might be fatal to them. The most straightforward approach to avoid food poisoning is to stick to dog food and only sometimes treat them with human food. Please give them a little canine treat when you settle down to dine to keep them engaged. It's all for the best. Thanks for watching. It is greatly appreciated. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family. Check out this video to learn more about how to care for your body and little friend. And we'll see you in the following video. Take care.